What's up YouTube, it's Earth to Asia and I'm back with another video, and today we'll be doing a yoga sequence for sore muscles. As we get started, close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, sweeping the arms up, interlocking the fingers and pressing the palms up to the sky and twisting to your right side, elongating your spine and placing your gaze to the back. Meet me back at neutral. Sweeping the arms up, inhale again, interlocking the fingers, pressing the palms up to the sky, and this time turning to your left side, placing the right hand on the left knee, and again elongating the spine. Good, meet me back at neutral. Now we'll do some neck rolls. Rolling your neck over to the left side, coming back up to your right. Inhale as you go up and back, and exhale as you come down. Do a few rotations on your own and make sure that you reverse to the opposite side. Inhale as you go up and exhale as you come back down. Maybe even doing some rotations of the spine, getting some cracks out here, moving the body to the left, and then reversing to the right. Now we're going to come up and stand up tall, sweeping the arms up, interlocking the fingers, pressing the palms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. You can even kind of ragdoll here by grabbing both of your elbows as you let your head hang and slowly come back up to halfway lift. Exhale, back down, forward fold. Slowly come all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, and this time stepping back so that we can enter into warrior one. Make sure that your right foot is in front and your left foot is behind with the toes facing out. And elongating the arms as we move into warrior two. Breathe here. And come down as we enter into triangle pose, dropping the right hand. And if you need assistance or a block, you may use a yoga block here. Again, putting the right hand down and the left hand up. And this time we're going to enter into extended angle pose. So stretching the arm over your head, coming down into a low lunge, and hold it here as we're stretching our calf, we're stretching our leg and groin area, and now dropping down into pigeon pose. So the right leg is bent while the left leg is straight into the back, and you can decide to rest here. You should feel a stretch in your hips. You should feel a stretch in your groin area. And again, you don't have to go all the way down, just do what feels comfortable for you. Coming back up slowly and gently. Standing back up and coming back up one vertebrae at a time. Placing the fingers above your head, interlocking the fingers. Exhale, Uttanasana or forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Good. This time placing the left foot in front and the right behind, coming up into our warrior one pose, standing up tall, bending the front knee, and breathing here. We're slowly going to then enter into warrior two, continuing to bend the front knee. This time dropping the left hand by the foot or using a block for assistance. Bringing the right arm up and above our head and shoulders in alignment with your shoulders. Bring a bend into your front knee as we enter into our side angle pose, extended side angle pose, and switching over to our low lunge. That's then going to bring us into our pigeon, bending the left knee, sitting up tall, breathing here, and slowly beginning to lower down, maybe placing the forehead down onto your hands or your arms. And just rest here as you'll feel it in your hips and your growing area. Make sure that you're breathing here. Coming back up slowly, and we'll now enter into a rotation of cat-cow. Back for alignment, make sure that your hips are right above your knees and your hands are shoulder width apart, rounding the spine for cow. And inhale, cat. And exhale, tucking the tailbone, cow. Do a few rotations on your own, and when you're finished, meet me back at neutral. Maybe swaying the hips a little bit. Now we're going to come down and we're going to feed the needle through, placing the left arm extended forward and your right arm through, and come back into child's pose. You can even bring the hips up a little bit if you want, or all the way down. Or you can even have a variation where you're closing the thighs together. Coming back to neutral, and this time extending out the right hand, feeding the needle through, feeding the left hand through. Putting your gaze to the right. Extending the legs out, and you can either have the hips up or down. And you can even have the option to close the thighs, whichever feels best for you. And just rest and breathe here. Coming back up. And this time we're going to go into a regular child's pose, both hands extended out, big toes touching one another, and making sure that our thighs are apart. So knees on the edge of the mat, or as far as possible that's comfortable. Again, this is your mat, your practice. Things that I do may look different for you, and that's okay. But just rest and breathe here, and also know that this is your safe space that you can also always come back to. Always come back to child's pose if you need. So we're going to do something different. We're going to grab the back of our feet and put some space in between the thighs, and if you need some blocks for assistance, please do. We're going to go back into hero's pose, and I'm going to show a few different variations so you can use the block and just kind of lean back here a little bit. You can use the high, you can use the low, or you can use no box at all and go back on your forearms, extending the neck all the way back to get the full stretch. And just hold whichever is comfortable, wherever is comfortable. This time we're going to pivot to our back side. And we're going to do a butterfly pose, but while laying down. So placing the soles of the feet together and feeling the extension of your thighs. You may add pressure here if you would like, or you can just go as far as you can of what's comfortable. Breathe and rest here. Remember, we're here to recover some sore muscles. Closing the legs and the thighs together, bringing the feet up and hugging the knees in. Maybe you give yourself a little hug here. Begin to grab the soles of the feet or the back of the heels and open the legs for happy baby. Again, do what's comfortable. You may enjoy a little rock to the left and the right. And even put some pressure down onto your feet. Closing the legs, hugging yourself again, say thank you self, give yourself a little back massage, maybe rolling your back on the floor. This time we're going to extend the left leg out and keep the right leg in. But bring the right knee over to the left side while your gaze is facing the right. And your right arm is extended out to a half of a T. You should feel this stretch in your lower back. You may even be surprised with some back cracks. And come back to center. Shake it out. And we're going to do the other side. But hug yourself first, say thank you self, I appreciate you for being here. Extending out the right leg, keeping in the left, bringing the left knee to your right side, extending out the left hand and arm into a half of a T and looking to your left side. Again, you should feel this in your back. Maybe even putting some pressure on your knee. Stretch even more. Hugging the knees in one last time. Give yourself a little massage and bringing both of the legs down. Good. Bringing the hands down with the palms up. And just lie here as we enter into Savasana. You can choose to extend the arms upward. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhale through your mouth. Feel your body relax. Now bring to mind one thing, big or small, that you're grateful for today. Visualize it clearly, feel it in your heart, and allow a warm sense of gratitude to fill you with each breath. As you breathe in, silently say, "I am thankful." And as you breathe out, release any stress or tension. Take one last deep breath in and exhale slowly, and carry this feeling of gratitude with you throughout your day as we're ending this yoga flow. This time, bending the knees and turning to your favorite side and lie down in a fetal position. Relax here just for a second, again being grateful and thankful for being able to allow your body to have this experience today. Getting some movement and hopefully helping your sore muscles. When you're ready, begin to sit up and come to an easy pose. Open the eyes and sweep the arms up, placing the palms in prayer position, bringing them down to heart center. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you in my next class. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos. Peace.